What's going on, guys? It's your boy Spudzie here, and today, guys, I have a Mordremoth legendary variant guide for you all. The new variants just came out today, and man, they look so good, dude. They look a lot better than the last variants we got. These ones have a nice death animation, nice streak effects, that teal outline, that teal glow. Man, they really went all out with these ones. I am trying to hit 400 subscribers by the end of July, so if this guide helps you out at all, please consider dropping a sub. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into the guide. So the way we start this collection is by speaking to Levi at Arborstone at this location right here on the map. You'll need to buy all 4 scale splinters of Mordremoth in order to get this collection started. The first one is going to set you back 350k karma. Our next scale will cost 10 chunks of ancient ambergris. You can get this for like a small amount of gold or from fishing. And also 2.5k research notes as well as 75 gold. This is a huge reduction down from the previous 10,000 research notes, so I consider this a massive plus. And lastly, 100 spirit shards. While the other currencies are pretty self-explanatory, I will go over real quick how I got my 2.5k research notes. Now I went ahead and bought strong potions of elemental slaying from the trading post, and those were giving me around 1 note per 1 silver. At the time of me recording this, this was the cheapest and most effective way of getting research notes, so just go ahead and drop the gold. It is worth it. Alright, now that we have all 4 of our splinters of Mordremoth, we can now go ahead and combine them to start our collection event, Aurine's Faucet of Plant. Our first part of the collection event will be to purify the scale fragment by successfully defeating the legendary Wyvern Patriarch in Verdant Brink. Heading on over to Verdant Brink, you're going to go ahead and take the Pact Encampment waypoint and fly over to this POI right over here. There are multiple ways to get over here. Go ahead and try to find the one that is best for you. This boss is pretty simple. He'll go ahead and land and light the whole platform on fire. Your job is to jump off and grab the eggs. Once you have the eggs, you're going to go ahead and get into the updraft and throw the egg at his fire shield. Once his fire shield is broken, you and your squad will be able to do damage to him and eventually kill him. Once the last fire shield has been knocked off, you'll be able to finally kill the boss, and once he's dead, you'll be finished with the first step of this collection. Immediately once the boss is down, you will move on to the second part of this collection, and you'll know you're on it because you just got a bonus chest with fragments of Elder Dragon memories. If you're familiar with the Zytan collection, you'll know this is the exact same thing. You need to collect 250 of these memories in order to get a completed memory of Mordremoth. The way you will obtain these fragments is by doing events around the Maguma jungle, and you will get anywhere from 3 to like 12. It is super random. It's not consistent at all, so just good luck. You need 250. You can do events in Verdant Brink, Auric Basin, you know, all that stuff, and even the Silver Waste. So you can do the Reba events if you want these memories as well. My personal method that I did was I did the Veteran Stonehead farm. Now all you have to do is come to this location in Auric Basin, and you just go and stand here and wait. These things will spawn back to back to back, just event after event in this little area right here in this circle. If you're looking for a fast and consistent way of obtaining your memories, I would highly recommend the Veteran Stonehead farm. Now that you've gotten all your memories, you now have a completed memory of Mordremoth. Your next step will be to do an event called the Octovine. You will need to defeat the Octovine for this next step. For those who don't know, the Octovine is a boss that spawns in the middle of the Auric Basin map, and depending on which squad you're in, you will be on one of the 3 or 4 corners of this event. Now for this step, make sure you have your Aurine Legendary equipped, or else you will not get progress for this collection. Once your squad's able to kill the Octovine, you're done. Now do not leave the Octovine's chamber just yet, because you will need to stay here for your next step, which is a jumping puzzle. So the way you get into the jumping puzzle is just right here through this hole. You're going to go ahead and jump down and follow the path that I am currently taking. Now this puzzle is pretty easy. It just takes a little bit of time. Make sure that when you first go into the chamber, at the foot of the puzzle, you're going to want to grab this crystal. If you do not get this crystal, you have to do the puzzle all over again. Once you have this crystal, you will get a buff that allows you to activate the other crystal at the very top of the jumping puzzle, and that is how you will complete this step. if you mount up or you do any cheats, you will not be able to get this. You have to start at the beginning all over again. So do not cheat and make sure you grab the crystal. I will go ahead and speed up my attempt of this puzzle. If you want to watch or you need help, just go ahead and slow it down as you need. Once you make it to the very end, you will have completed this part of the collection and be able to move on to the second to last step. We're going to go ahead and head back to Arborstone and talk to our boy Levi. He's going to be able to sell us a uncharged fragment that we will need to purchase from him to continue this collection. This fragment is going to set you back 200 Jade Rune Stones, 250 Memories of Aurene, and a couple Mystic Clovers. If you already have Legendary, I'm going to assume that you already know how to get Clovers. For the other two items, I would just go ahead and buy them off of the trading post. It is just a lot easier that way and a lot simpler. Once you have all that, go ahead and buy your Uncharged Fragment and you'll be able to move on to the final step of the collection. This last step will require you to defeat Mordremoth himself in the Dragon Stand meta event located in Dragon Stand. Now you'll go ahead and load into the map when the event is happening or about to happen. This little cutscene is going to play and everyone on the map is going to die and be teleported to this packed waypoint. Once this happens, you will know that the event is underway. Just go ahead and progress through the mid-event until you get to the final boss fight with Mordremoth himself. This boss fight's pretty easy. Just go ahead and do exactly what your squad says, follow them around. You should be able to kill him in no problem. And once he's finally slain, you'll be able to get your charged fragment. Once you have your charged fragment, you're all done. Just go ahead and right click on it, use it, and spend it on whatever variant you would like. Do you want it for the sword, for the hammer, whatever you have? Just go ahead and buy your variant, put it on, and enjoy your brand new Mordremoth weapon. If you're crazy enough to do it, you can also collect all 16 of them and get a title for it as well. I hope you guys enjoy your new Mordremoth variants. If this guide helped you at all, please consider leaving me a subscription. It would help a ton in the long run, and I would appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching my guide. I hope you all have a great night.